guys, it is Erin or Gimme Yarn 418, and this is Thank God It's Finished. It's been about 2 weeks since I last recorded a Thank God It's Finished video, so I thought I would come and show you what I've been working on. I'm upstairs in the studio. We don't heat or air condition the second floor of our house because the second floor of our house is just the studio. And part of the studio has our guest room in it, so we only really turn on the heat when we have up here when there's company. So, and then nobody can stay up here in the summer. It's just too hot. Yeah, so I haven't been up here. I haven't recorded up here in quite a while. So that's a lot of babbling. So why don't I show you what I've been working on. I have a few finishes. My first finish is the apple pie hat, which was gifted to me by the wonderful Sarah Hepworth. I knit it out of Malabrigo Mechas, which is a bulky. The hat calls for a worsted, so I did have to edit the pattern a little. I have this much yarn left. The dogs are serenading me. So here it is. I really love it. As you know, some more Malabrigo has come into my life, so I do foresee myself knitting this again. Also, I've had a request for one, so. Oh, someone asked me on Ravelry about pricing for commission knitting. I don't really do a lot of commission knitting, and I'm probably the worst person to ask. I know I don't charge enough. That's about all I can say. I kind of think about, figure out how many hours it's going to take me, and then I tell the person what the supplies will cost and how many hours it will take me to complete, and tell them what my idea of a reasonable price is, which is lower than it should be, and see if they still want to proceed. Typically it's no, because people have no appreciation for how much time and effort goes into handmade items. So, crochet is a little easier because it takes less time. So if I can spend an hour instead of like 4 hours on a hat, it's easier to price it. So, what is next? Oh, from the book, My Crochet Doll, which is across the room, and I don't want to stand up and get it. I knit the doll pattern, and then I knit an outfit for her. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen her. There's a wig hair on her. I will be doing a full-on review of that book and my thoughts on it. My thoughts on it are good and bad. I mean, it's kind of a mixed review. So stay tuned for that. That will be in the very near future. I have a few videos coming in the very, very near future, like this week. So I did the basic doll, and then I did the schoolgirl outfit, the school outfit, with the exception I didn't knit crochet the bag. I did it all out of Red Heart Soft. So I named her Emma, and her hair's going crazy. I used doll hair on her, which was the hardest part of the whole doll. So here she is. I really think she's adorable. Yeah, so here she is. I think I'm going to put her up on Etsy. So if you see her and you're interested in her, just let me know. Everything comes off. As you can see, she only has one shoe on. So there's 2 little boots. Her dress comes off. Her shirt comes off. It closes with a button. I think she's really adorable. She's super soft. And I'd love to see somebody love her. So there she is. I named her Emma. And I like her too. I might actually make a bow to put in her hair because she looks really cute. I don't have a hair tie up here, but with her hair just back and loose. So I might make a bow to put in her hair. So Emma with one shoe on. Next, I knit a pair of socks. This is out of Barocco Socks. And I did the No Purl Monkey socks. And with the Fish Lips Kiss heel. Here they are. They are for Kristen. I gave her the option. I had originally purchased this yarn to make a pair of socks for her, and I love them. This is by and far one of my favorite sock patterns, and it's free. So I actually did a worksheet for myself with the chart and places to put notes so that I could make sure I put the heel in the same place and the toe in the same place. And if anybody's interested in that, you can message me and I will give that to you. I made a project bag for myself. I had to go to Hobby Lobby last week to pick up an easel for Kristen, and I looked at their fabric for the first time and I found this fabric I thought was really cute. So it's a zippered project bag with a flat bottom. Still experimenting with size, but this is the, I'm getting closer. I really like this size. Next time I want to make it about that big. So there's that. I think I'm going to use this for Kristen's Rhinebeck sweater, at least to start. I also made a couple of handbags. One is called the boxy bag and one is called the box bag. And I only have one with me. The other one went to somebody for a gift. And it was made into a lunch bag. So this, I believe this is the box bag. It's on Craftsy. I bought them both on Craftsy. And here it is. And it has, these are all pockets on the outside. It has a recessed zipper. And it is fully lined, and you can't see it, but there's oh, you can see it. There's a pocket in here. Really great pattern. Intricate pattern, but a great pattern. Not for a beginner, but someone not too far beyond beginner could do this. The next time I make it, I really do like it. I'm going to make my straps a little longer because I need to be able to put mine over my shoulder, and I can't. It's about as far as I can do it. I have big arms, so love it. And the other one, like I said, I made into a lunch bag, and there's a picture of that over on Instagram. And, oh, I do have one more finished object. And this is a pretty big one. You just saw a sneak peek. It is the sparkly blanket of awesomeness. It is done, and I won't be able to show you it all. Hey, Terry Tinsel. Here it is. It's throw size, and I finished it. It only took 3 years and a month to finish, but it is finished, and I do love it. It's going to stay up here in the studio. I have some chairs I need to recover, and it's going to go on one of the chairs up here. So the sparkly blanket of awesomeness is the sparkly blanket of done. So, oh, itchy nose. Quite a few FOs. Now, what am I working on? I'm still working on the Umaro. I haven't made any progress on it, but I'll take it out for you anyway. There you go. I'm just over halfway done with it. And this is just out of Bernat Softy Chunky in Gray Heather. Because I'm not sure, it's going to be for a gift for someone, and I don't trust people with wool unless I know for sure that they will be very careful. And then I started some socks. 2 pair of socks. The first pair of socks is, let me find the label. It's out of this opal yarn, which Sarah Hepworth sent me at Christmas time. And I love it. There's a lot more pink in this than it looks in, this is what it looks like in the ball, and I thought it looked very heavy purple, which I like purple, so that's totally fine. But as I'm knitting the socks, and I've dropped a stitch, hold on. Hang on. Technical difficulties here, folks. Not only dropped it off the needles, but it went down a few rows, so I just wanted to fix that. Here's the sock so far. I'm going to knit until I get to the white and then place my heel. And I will be using the new ruler I have. But when I get to that heel, I also need to get to the heel on this sock, which I started because I didn't want to turn the heel at Knit Night. This is Opal Sweet and Spicy 2 in the watermelon, and I haven't gotten much done on this. This is just what I did at Knit Night. So the reason I have two socks going is that I didn't bring the other one up, but I'm going to do another review on this sock ruler versus the other sock ruler that I have, because I have used both of them now, and I do have a very strong opinion on them. Neither of them negative, so I thought I would share that with you, like I had mentioned before. And that is all my whips. Wait a minute, that's all my whips? Yes, that is all my whips. You may notice that something is missing, and that is the color affection. Well, the color affection was turning into a sparkly blanket of awesomeness, with the exception of the fact that I didn't really care for the color affection. There was no affection for the color affection. So after many weeks of hemming and hawing, I decided to frog it and use it for something else. I wasn't feeling it, and I like the shawl to look at. Visually, I like it, but it's not my aesthetic for wearing. So we broke up. I'm really not sad about it. It actually was a very freeing decision, and that left me with one big whip, which is the Umaro, and I'm really happy about that. I do actually have one other whip, and that is the pattern I designed. It's a cowl pattern. It's gone out to my testers. It's going to be called Perk Me Up, and I'll show that to you when it's done. I have two done. One is drying and one is on the needle. So what is up next? The sheep quilt from 2014 is up next, in theory. I'm also working on finishing my sewing whips. I have a big basket full, apparently I don't want to finish anything. So I have a basket of sewing whips, and I'm going to work on that. Socks and baby stuff. We have a couple babies coming into people we know's lives, and I need to get some baby stuff done for that. And I'm going to start Terrence the Tap Dancing Tyrannosaurus, I think, and Kristen's Rhinebeck sweater. So all in the relatively near future. And then what else is next is videos. I'm going to do the crochet doll review, the sock ruler review, and then I have another video. We took the dogs to the beach for the first time, and we have some footage of that, and I wanted to know if you all were interested in seeing that video. You seem to like the birthday video and how we make our dog birthday cake video, so I'm putting it out there to you. If you would like to see it, then we will put that together and get that up on the YouTube. So otherwise, I think that is all for now. Excuse me. I think I need to go get a beverage. Oh, I have a frog in my throat. Yeah, so that's all. I'm gonna stop blathering again. Yeah. Oh, I was thinking of one thing. If anybody has a recommendation of a good place to get sock yarn mini skeins, please let me know, because my delusional thinking is taking me to places where it wants to knit the mitered square sock blanket. So if anybody has recommendations, I'd be interested in hearing that. So I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you all soon. All right, bye.